Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Log Horizon Season 2. So in our last episode, we saw the end of Akatsuki's arc, where Akatsuki was fighting the big NPC murderer man, in that he was an NPC that was doing murder, not, someone who was murdering NPCs. And all in all, it was probably about the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Honestly, it's actually, the more, I've been able to sit here and, think about it, I've been yeah, that was really bad. Honestly, I already basically said my piece on it, but, take those feelings and just, amplify the bad feel around it, because it's, the more you think about it, the more you expand it out, it's yeah, that's going to cause infinite amount of problem compared to the amount of problem it solved. Just, come on now, Chief. There's a better way to do that, and that just reeks of not great writing. But, as per the last time on Dragon Ball Z that we saw at the end of the last episode, now we're going to be going from Shiro's perspective and see how he's doing in the raid. Seeing as last time we saw him, he was dead, probably not going too great. So let's see, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, Mr. Shiny Glass, here we go. Man, you already got 1 shiny glass. Come on now. You can't get 2 in that quick. There's a cooldown on that thing. Damn, that raid boss got some sexy high heels. Alright, I'm down. Yeah, that's a fucking dwarf right there. Look at that man with the beard. And I love how Tetra's just hanging off Naotsku. That bitch's feet have not touched the ground the entire raid. I love it. What are our odds of surviving? 33.33%, repeating, of course. Well, that's a lot better than we usually do, so... Alright, chums up, let's do this. Oh, boy. Just some Leroy Jenkins shit going on there, huh? Alright. Seriously, though, watch that be Tetra's teaching. She could just attach herself to an allied party member to not take health damage. That'd be the ultimate thing for, that would actually be the ultimate thing for, a fucking healer. To have the ability to attach yourself to a fucking fellow party member and just give them a minor penalty to healing while making it so that you can't take damage. That would honestly be great, and I could think of many ways that you could use that in a raid. Attach them to a tank with a high health pool. They don't need as much healing, and if they die, the shit's done anyway, so that healer could just make sure that they don't die, and they can focus on keeping that tank alive, or keep everyone else alive. Or attach them to a DPS. So, honestly, ideally, a DPS shouldn't be taking damage from non-AoE, raid-wide AoEs anyway. So long as that DPS is actually doing his job, that'd be the perfect thing to attach a healer to as well. That'd be a pretty good healer mechanic for an MMO, actually. Damn, if only I was working on an MMO. Be careful, the real shit eyes have activated. My dude, you didn't even take damage. Why was you screaming? I'm assuming he didn't take damage because he had that big shield up. He took damage through the shield, and man, that shield was shit. Oh man, this boss's phase has changed the arena. Oh shit. Of course groups 3 and 4 are gonna focus on healing if they're healers. They ain't gonna be doing DPS. Healers don't do damage. And if they do, they're wrong. Forcing healers to fucking 2 insta-kills. My god, use your defensive cooldowns, you idiots. Healers being forced to do damage is an excuse from low damage dealing DPS. Just do your job, shitty DPS boys. If only they could see the cast bars, the fucking idiots. Okay, oh damn, Tetra's actually got her feet touching the floor. God damn. That's how you know shit's serious. Man, of course democracy is just gonna be a sack of shit to his healers. I don't know why I expected anything else. I mean, you still had to waste 2 battle reses there, Shiro. What if you need them in fucking phase 2? My dude out here, the bard with the drums! More games need bards. And I don't mean like Final Fantasy, where it's just like, oh, I'm a guy with the bow, and like the bow sometimes makes harp noises. No, I mean deadass a motherfucker sitting there with the fucking DK bongos for GameCube. And it should be a viable method to fucking play the game. Like, you should be able to sit there, like, plug a USB keyboard into your fucking thing and play music, and it actually fucking affects your players. Better musician you are, the more fucking desirable you are for raids. Dumb assholes not using their cooldowns. Tut tut. Tut tut! Damn. Just went ahead and killed Shiro with her booty. Shit. They res someone, they're like, wait, did we fight yet? Did we start the raid yet? He says as he's fucking slowly dying. I saw that red mage there with the rapier. Stop buffing me, asshole! Stop padding my DPS numbers in SCADA. True White Knight mode. Ah, shit, he's about to go defend his queen on Twitter. Ah, fuck. Okay, so what did the recon team do? Did they just send a team in to die? That's kind of fucked up considering the context of the show. Damn, those things got like no health. Each one of the minions you kill gives him health back. Which means you need to have one tank kite all the minions. You'd have one tank kite all the minions into a corner where they can't take AoE damage, and then burn down the White Knight until he's dead, at which point then you get to kill the minions, or they just despawn. It's basic fucking raid design. It's not that hard. Just... I thought these guys were supposed to be raiders. This is not a difficult concept. Like, you have like 4 tanks, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, that's one way to do it, but it's also the dumbest way. And that would also be a bad raid design, because then that means you have to have half the raids sitting with their thumbs up their assholes. You can do it, democracy. I believe in you. That's racist. So if the Phantasm class items like have flavor text that relates to the fucking boss, if he gets one, he's gonna fucking die. Oh hey, an ad. Did another boss just wander in? Jeez, it looks like it did. Holy shit. Fuck, fucking the other bosses just wandered in. They're like, nah, Chief, I want to see what's going on here. You made too much noise. You fucking kited them in. Dead. So I guess raids are now impossible because yeah, you could just attract other raid bosses. Dead. Well, that's a wipe, everybody. You know, just clear her up and clear, clear up, and we'll go again. Fucking dead. I can't believe democracy failed. So, like, yeah, I highly doubt that was intended. I imagine it's just they were making so much noise that they just fucking pulled him in. They just like, hey, what the fuck's going on in there? That would be kind of neat. Like, oh yeah, no, you have to kill the other people in the raid, because come on now. Ah, yes, West Philadelphia. Where's the playground where he spent most of his days? Oh no, he forgot the ramen place. Oh no. God, his real world glasses are fucking shit. Damn it. Can't believe it. Yep, and it looks like it's just fucking stamped. Like one of those places where like all the buildings are just like, oh god, he looks awful. Jesus Christ, real world Shiro looks fucking awful. Like, my dude, like you ain't getting no pussy looking like that. Fucking like it's a good thing Akatsuki don't know what you look like in real life. Holy shit. And he only got mugged and killed once. Much safer than Detroit. God, he looks awful. Jesus Christ! Like, what happened? What happened? I mean, I guess maybe he. I guess that's the benefit of an MMO. You can just make a character that looks way better than you ever could. Like I can't even like quite pin down exactly what the difference between his like avatar and his main thing is, like the exact differences, because he looks weird. And then the Uwu virus hit, and those bastards all died. Thank God for social distancing. Kindness? Ew, what are you, gay? Stop that. Damn, not even able to get him not even able to get dinner. I had to go to the fucking convenience store. Jeez. Get your ass a bento box, bitch. Like, I think it's because his hair is like less anime in the real world, and his face is more squished. I think that's what it's at. Like his features are more elegant, I guess. Like they're more elfin. Which I guess makes sense because his character's a half elf. Oh no, he said goodbye to the library. Oh no. William accepted because he sensed how lame you were. And also his name is William Fuckmothering Massachusetts. One day I wish that my dick will be big enough that I can be called William Fuckmothering Massachusetts. Oh god, that is straight up like my favorite fucking thing. I do not give a shit about William as a character, but just his name. His name alone makes him one of my faves. The Game Masters. I don't think the adventurers are gonna help you find out who fucking caused you all to get isekai'd. They gather all the Eastall literature, and it's like, hey, this is just like all of this is just an annotated history of the entirety of human civilization. They got World War II in here. Shit. Turns out they didn't get sent into a video game. It turns out they just got bumped like several thousand years into the future, where the video game is real. God, like his lips are fucking giants. I think that's another thing. Like, fuck me, dude. Yeah, lying to your friends is never really a good idea. Because they'll catch you out. Or there'll come a time where the lie becomes inconvenient and you need to get rid of it. And then you're just it's like, well, fuck, I did a lie. Well, shit. The fuck you looking at, old man?
I'm gonna call the military police if you touch me again.
And here's where he meets up with Akatsuki. Alright then. See, looks much better with his fucking half-elf in there, because he doesn't have giant fucking... giant fucking lips or a face that looks like it's been caved in. Yeah, more or less. Translation's rough, but yeah, Sea of Tranquility, more or less. They put the test server on the moon. That's great. Oh my god, the fucking Game Master servers on the fucking moon. That's great. Holy shit. Now kiss, cowards. They're not just gonna, like, waste our time and repeat the exact same, like, scene, are they? They are. They're repeating it without sound. Yeah, just go ahead and just stomp on all those memories. Yeah, I'm sure the person that fucking had to vomit those memories into the fucking Sea of Tranquility crater, I'm sure they appreciate it, huh? Put your hood up, bitch. It's cold on the moon. There's no air. You're essentially in a vacuum. Of course there'd be no sound, Chungus. I still don't understand this haircutting thing. I don't get it. What's this shit about? Like, is this like just a Japaneseism? So what happens if you run out of memories? Do you just come back as a fucking vegetable? Or do you just need to go out and gain as many memories as possible so you can just refill the fuckers? A heck. A heck of a Christmas Eve. Fucking head pats for the lolly. Goddamn, why is everyone a head pat slut lately? They really are. They're just repeating the fucking scene again. Didn't really need it, honestly. I know you're working hard to do the bullshit I made you do with like fucking 25% of the information. Like, I think the only thing that got added was that we got to hear his thoughts instead, but they're essentially, like, stuff that we didn't actually need to hear his thoughts to get. We just kind of needed to just hear his fucking words, and we could extrapolate his thoughts from there. Like, nothing new happened. Oh no, his glasses are broken. Oh jeez, oh fuck. Alright, well. Okay, so like, I think what I'm gonna say is that this episode was really, really good up until we got to the part where they were literally reusing shit from a previous episode. And I'd rather they would have just fucking shown like small little clip of it and then like smash cut to him waking up, like, you know, or like had like some little filler bits in there, like, I don't know, something, because I really didn't need to rehear the exact same thing, but with thoughts from him that I could have assumed were happening. God, like someone needs to like put together like a fucking like a percentage wise, like how much of the series does like Tetra actually spend with her feet touching the floor? Because I imagine it's like a fucking very small percent. Like, so it's like even in like the fucking like credit sequence, like she's fucking just floating half of the time. Actually, no, she has three frames where she's in, so that's actually it's more 75%. Or fuck, my brain no works. 66% of her being just floaty. Again and again until you fucking just die super hard, I guess. Gildo Master. Oh boy, yeah. So like, yeah, like okay. So so let's just start at the beginning. So I really like the idea of just like animating a raid battle and just kind of going ham on it, like, and like I like that they actually kind of more or less do it correctly. It's like, okay, so we've got our healers in groups 4 and 5, tanks in group 1, the other groups are DPS. Going from there, and it's like, okay, so this group focus on this group do this, you do that, you do this, da 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 da. Like everyone's got like their predetermined roles that they're doing, and it's stuff that's going on there. And I even like the concept of the mechanics that's going on there. They've got like battle reses, they've got barriers, they've got healing, they got buffs and shit like that. They got all the flavors there. But then you also have a raid boss that's not just like, oh, big guy, I'm going to smack super hard until he die, like in certain other MMO-based anime that we're not going to talk about on this Christian channel. It's funny. It's the least Christian channel you could ever find. The guy actually has a cool mechanic. The idea that you hit him, and for every person that hit him, once he hits like 75 health, it splits off into minions, right? Then every time you kill a minion, it refills his health proportionally to however many minions have died, right? So that's a pretty cool gimmick. I like that because it also subverts the expectation of, oh, kill everything. And honestly, I would really like to fight a boss fight like that. Only thing I'm not a fan of is the fact that in order to do their strat, you need to you need to kill him slower, but don't kill him slower by slowing down DPS. Kill him slower by just having half your DPS team sit on their ass and do nothing for the first 75% of for the first 25% of the fight. That's kind of stupid. That honestly, that is a really dumb idea, because most boss fights, the longer they go on, the more of a pain in the ass they are. So an actual raid team, their method of doing this would be to do what I said, basically. It would be like, okay, everybody nuke his ass down to 75%. Once he hits 75%, have the tank with the strongest mitigation and the strongest AoE threat taunt all the minions and fucking take him to a corner with a healer that can keep them up. That tank holds them there, does as little damage as possible, and makes sure that they get healed up by their healer. Meanwhile, everybody else burns down the boss. That's how an actual raid team would handle that, I imagine. Because that way, like, you're sacrificing 2 members that are not damage based when you have, like, if these groups are groups of 4 or 5, you have 3 more. You don't have 3 more healers. If you have groups of 4 and there's 2 teams of healers, then you have 7 more healers and 3 more tanks. So you're good. Like, that's fine, man. You have, like, all the DPS as well. The thing that's kind of sketch is the other bosses coming in. I'm wondering if that is a game mechanic that is just, like, it makes sense if this was a video game, but seeing as they don't have nearly as much information as they did when this was a normal video game, it's just made impossible. Like, it's off balance. Or if it's like everything is more real now, so the boss is in the next room, they hear this fight and they're like, hey, what the fuck's going on in there? And the intent is that they gotta kill the other bosses first in like a less loud way. Yeah, before taking this one on. Like, you know, like that'd be a thing, you know, like kind of you just gotta do it without making so much noise, or you know, block them from coming through because they got those big gates. I don't know, that's the way you could do it. Like honestly, it's just really just kind of interesting. I really like just seeing them solve the puzzle, even though them solving the puzzle, they're solving it in a really dumb way. And even like the little thing with democracy going on there, you know, he's going through and he's like, I get to kill Shiro. This is bullshit. And even then Shiro, like, going through his hometown, he's like, oh, I don't remember what that ramen shop was. Oh, shit. Also, like, I've kind of been an asshole to everyone. Oh, I should probably not do that. And then, like, you know, like, that's just pretty cool. Like, just, like, finally Shiro gets to realize, oh, wait. I've kind of, cultivated a personality that's not fucking good. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of fun to see our protagonist kind of get that realization. And then, of course, like, the Sea of Tranquility scene, it's the exact same as before. It was cool the first time, but recycling it, kind of lame. Honestly, I didn't really, like, nothing really new was learned from that scene. Like, just, all we got was some of Shiro's thoughts, and they're all thoughts that could have been gathered from just the way he spoke and the way he acted, so... It was alright the first time, you don't gotta do it twice. That's all I'm saying on that one, so yeah. So all around, good episode with just a weak ending, so... it's pretty good. And I imagine, like, we're just going forward, we're gonna just keep going in... I'm just gonna keep going in on the raid, and honestly, I'm big excited for the big raid, so yeah. Oh, boy. Anyway, yeah, so... Let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. Oh, boy. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below, and if you want, you can support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description, and on the end card, along with a list of all the people that keep the show up and running. Oh, boy. And there's also some other benefits, but those are listed on the Patreon page, so yee. Yeah, so as always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you a